babies. Hey everyone. Hi Calvin. What are you doing? What are you doing out of your bed? Just hanging out? Hey buddy. Love you. Hey guys, Skinny Pigs 1 here. So tonight is cage cleaning night, so I'm going to show you how I clean the cages, and I'm also going to show you the laundry room. A lot of people were wondering where I keep my fleece, and it's in the laundry room. So right now the laundry room is cluttered. I'm still working on this area. Tomorrow I have the day off, so I'm going to work on organizing and getting stuff out of here. So obviously there's a washer dryer, a nice big sink, dehumidifier, and there's the sump pump there. This is where all my cage liners are being kept, on these 2 units here. This bin right now has some hay bags and some fleece forests, Seymour's aspen shavings, and then back here is where I keep all of their cozies. You can see I've got a lot of that. So on there I have duct tape, and I wrote roughly what's in each one: monkeys, moose, deer, Teddy, Disney, Winnie the Pooh. This one's fall, fox, woodland, that kind of thing, so I can roughly know what I'm going to get. So it's actually really nice to have all the storage in here, because I can just do 1 cage at a time now. Take my bin, grab beds in the liners, do 1 cage, come back in. Now I have to put this hay away. Hay is kept under the cages in bins just like the fleece. So this is going to get moved out. These are the stuffed animals that were upstairs on the shelves, so actually he had put them in the dryer to get all the dust off. So these got to go out of here too. Now over here I have a Brita water pitcher, and it is so nice to be able to take their water bottles in here, rinse them in the sink, and then just use this to fill them and put them back out. Also on the shelf I have their shampoos, an extra Brita filter for when that needs to be replaced, and vacuum cleaner bag. So I got to organize here a bit, get this tidy, but I really like having their water down here, and this is also awesome to have this sink here so that I could give anybody a bath, or Calvin his tummy baths, really quick. So I'm going to start with, I think, the new guys. So Reese and Nanook, they are still doing awesome together, which is really good. So I think they're going to go on Hello Kitty. That'll be a cute one for them. So I grabbed their liners, and all the pads and 1x2 liners are underneath the cages, which is really convenient as well. Just to go there quick to grab them when I need them at any time. So here's our Hello Kitty and My Little Pony bin. So these guys can have a couch and an open-ended sack bed, and I think a tunnel. So the laundry room door stays open at all times so that the dehumidifier can work to keep the entire rooms down here without too much humidity. Also helps with the airflow, and it does give off a little bit of heat when it's running, which is good because it's a bit chilly down here. So we did get our heater, which is right here, and it's working awesome to keep this room just right. So the nice thing also about being down here is I don't have to worry about locking Seymour in a cage anymore, because there's so much room. I'm not going to step on them. Before, I had to have all my fleece up there at once, and everything was piled all over the floor, and I couldn't have them out. Okay. So this is little Reese and Nanook. As I said before, like, they're doing really well together. Nanook's a very bossy pig, but Reese isn't bothered by her. It's okay, babies. So Nanook was really aggressive with the adults, but luckily She doesn't find Reese to be a threat, and Reese doesn't give a hoot if she gets told to move or pushed out of the way. She just comes right back, and Reese can eat, drink, sleep, do all of those things, which is all important, and everything's been going very positive. When I was introducing Nanook to any of the adults, immediately she would puff up really big. I've never seen that with a piggy before, but her fur would puff up huge, so she looked really intimidating, and she always had a very angry face about her. And with little Reese, she had a few seconds of looking scary at the very beginning, but it was very quick to de-escalate, and right away she noticed that, Reese wasn't that big of a deal. And she went back to looking like her nice face. That's the best way I can describe it. Nanook's a very intimidating pig when she was mad with the other guys. So I was really happy when she calmed down right away with little baby Reese. So I just got to get one more pad for these guys. These guys kind of pee a lot up near their hay, so I'm going to put 2 down. And also for right now, while Reese is still tiny, I have the hay bag, but I also put quite a bunch of piles just to make sure everybody gets enough food. Okay, ladies. So this is the first time I'm cleaning the cage with Reese in it, so she's going to be a bit nervous. She's not sure what's going on. So I'm going to put this back over here so that she has somewhere to hide. She's a really sweet little baby. There she is. She's quite adventurous for, being brand new. As you can see, there she goes. Okay. So I also like to give them a tunnel for the other side of the fiddlesticks there. There we go. Alright, little baby Reese. It's okay, sweetie. There you go. Just gotta slide that out. Here we are. So I actually find cleaning these cages to be even easier. Even though they're twice the size, it's just so much easier to remove. Oh, that's the first pig to actually walk on the coroplast too much. There you go, baby girl. It's okay. You're going skating. Take your time. Forget what I was saying. I think these are just easier to clean. It's a good height. And I know people were wondering about how would I be able to reach. It's a bit of a stretch, but it's not that bad. I am 5'8", so I imagine if you were much shorter that it would be hard to reach. So all you'd have to do if you had 3 grids wide would be have it out from the wall so that you could walk around to both sides. All right. So we'll put the bed there. What do you think, baby Reese? She's so cute. Well, all the pigs are cute. There's the couch. What do you think, little cutie girl? Uh-oh, big bum coming. It's so nice to see Nanook relax. She's sleeping stretched out. She has a happy face. She looks up at you and she just looks like she is happy. Hi, baby. You're pretty daring. And a lot of people were asking if she's going to be a longer haired pig, and I really don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out. Her fur does kind of look long at the back, but I don't know. Alright, so I'm just going to give them a little bit of a pile of hay too. So I have bins of orchard grass and timothy. Just put a little bit there. There you go, girls. And these baby gates I bought on walmart.ca. And I just put grids because Seymour can fit his head through there, so I had to put grids to make sure he wouldn't do that. Because once he got comfortable in this room, he started to test out everything, and you find the weaknesses with a bunny very quickly. Okay, little stinkers. So everybody's been enjoying their little hanging toys from Zoey and Lilo's toy box. They already ripped off that one flower type thing on the front. You'll notice there's one and the other one's missing, and they ate it. It was gone in a couple days. So I would say that was a hit. So let's see, what else could I talk about for this room? The other things that is really nice is just the size of it. Just being able to come down here and hang out and not feel crowded. That's pretty cool. Everybody seems really happy with their new cage sizes. Lots of running and laps, which is always nice to see. And another good thing is, since they're all bigger, is they don't get dirty as quick. Well, not as concentrated dirt. So it just seems like when I'm tidying them up at night, it's not so messy with poops like it was getting upstairs. I was so glad to have them move down here because upstairs was starting to get cramped. And also it was really nice to have them come down here for more room so that Nanook could have a buddy, which was a pretty big deal. Oops. I need to purchase like a big broom because you know what it's like with hay, it just ends up falling everywhere. And instead of using a vacuum down here, it'd just be nice to sweep it up. Okay, there we go. Let's go find a pad for them. I don't know, this yellow doesn't go that great, but you guys will forgive me. Beep beeps. So I like giving these guys two as well, because they hang out under there. So I'll put your wood thing on that. There, red will match. Beep beep beeps. So Pecan, every once in a while, she looks a bit bloated. Once she comes out, she's hard to tell. She's a really big girl, but sometimes her tummy just looks puffy. So I do have gas drops on hand at all times. And it is no big deal to give some gas drops to her. She really likes them. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but you could just, her stomach is looking rather round. Happens every once in a while, but it never stops her from eating or drinking or anything like that. So it's just, you know, the very early stages of a little bit of bloat. Come here. Good girl. So I buy the oval drops. They're Smithicone for kids, and I give 0.5, so half of this syringe. And you can give that like probably 2 to 3 times a day, but I usually find probably about an hour later her stomach's going to go down. So you can see here, like, her stomach's not super hard or anything, so it's nothing life-threatening. She's still pooping, eating, drinking. Now, if your pig wasn't pooping, eating, or drinking, you need to go see the vet for that. But a little bit of a bloated stomach, you can give the gas drops and then see if that makes it come down. Usually also it makes them poop a bunch more. So that's always a good way to see that the gas is coming out if there's a bunch more poops in the cage from them. So yeah, that's just something that goes on with Pecan. It's never turned into anything serious, but I always just keep an eye on it. Sometimes I wonder if it's because she eats so much. But as you can see, like, she's moving around and everything. Like, if your pig wasn't moving around, then they're in serious pain from it, because bloat can be painful. She just looks like she's got a little bit too big of a tummy at the moment. So there we go. Oh, we even got a popcorn. Oops, sorry, got hay on your face. Okay, so we are on to Nimo and Raisin's cage. These two ladies, well, Nanaimo's not so much shy, it's just sometimes she gets a little jumpy, but Raisin is quite shy. I think it probably does have a lot to do, obviously, with her one eye gone, because sometimes she'll be up in the front of the cage and she can't see you, and then once she realizes you're there, off she goes. So she can be quite timid, and she really does not like you to take her out of the cage. She just wants to go back with Nanaimo right away. Which is fine, like, she gets along really well with Nammy, so that's all I care about. And she's a very playful girl. These two are always bopping around together and having a great time. All pigs are so different, so it's nice to have some pigs that really like to cuddle and interact with me, because then piggies like Raisin, you know, you just kind of learn to accept the fact that they don't really want to hang out with you. I'm sure maybe when she gets older she'll get a little more trusting, because she's still young. It always takes time, like some pigs just take longer than others, and some will never 100% fully be super tame. That's just how it goes. Like Nammy, she's sometimes nervous when you're trying to pick her up, but once you have her out, she just loves to sit on your lap and snuggle. But in the cage, I can't pet her yet. Once in a while I can if I move super, super slow, but not every time. Okay, go on over, ladies. There you go. Raisin's a really cute piggy. She just loves to explore and check things out, and she's always trying to get the attention of the neighbors to see if they'll touch her nose. Okay, there we are. So I need some pads for these guys. So these guys as well, I'm going to do 2 pads. Nammy drinks water really messy. She always has. And the front pads here get soaked with water. She doesn't put her whole mouth around the bottle. And every time it just splashes around. But whatever. What can you do? So I just change their little 1x2 pads up here all the time, just so that they stay nice and dry. So these 2 girls like to sleep under this little fleece hide here a lot. It's probably where Nammy sleeps the most, and then Raisin often is sleeping under the fiddlesticks there. And then they've also been using these beds lately, if I put it right there, because they like to use it as a tunnel. So for Nammy, I like to make sure she has some Timothy hay. Sometimes she gets softer poops from just having the orchard grass. There we go. Okay, boys. The little mischief makers. Ooh, Poop City. So these 2 are doing really well, and you'll see Angus is getting so much bigger. So he'll be like, what is it, 3 months or whatever? I'll have to go calculate that out. But he's getting big. He is super cute. I think they're a really good match because Bullseye has a bit more anxiety but is a really sweet pig. And then he kind of reminds me, Angus, of Huckle. Just a really sweet, playful nature. And he's just really adorable. So I think he works well with Bullseye because he doesn't get too worked up. And he's just more happy, playful. Where Bullseye sometimes can get a bit worked up. What Bullseye likes to do is, even though I have plexiglass, he'll sniff right in the corner where Apple and Huckle are and start doing his whiny, I need to get over there, who's over there voice. It's a really high-pitched whiny, and he gets carried away, and then it's like, Bullseye, cut it out. You just have to distract him and then he'll stop. But I'm just glad that Angus isn't like that. Angus is just like, whatever, just hanging out. Bullseye's a really sweet pig too. He just gets a little bit anxious about weird things. Okay. So this back part's where I usually put one of the Zorb liners because they're not so thick and it's easy to fold up. Baby Angus, go back over. You're on the part I'm gonna fold. Oh no! Oh, one random poop rolling. There's Bun. He's hanging out down there. Hi, buds. Hey, buddy. Are you gonna hang out on my hand? Why, hello. You're so cute. Alrighty. There you go. So I always give these guys a hay pile too. They eat so much. I forgot what it was like to have two skinny pigs in the same cage. Eat and eat and eat and eat. And then that means poop and poop and poop and pee and pee and pee. But I wouldn't have it any other way. You're getting bigger, buddy. Here's your couch. He likes to be back under here sometimes. We'll put another bed right there. Or maybe we'll do that here. Nope, over here. Don't mind me, just try to set it up. Hey, little lady. There. Maybe we'll put it down there. Okay, that's good enough, right? Enough beds for you guys to have? Are you popcorning? Sometimes it's the sound of hay that makes them get silly. Are you a happy boy, Angus? Yes, you are. Very happy boy. You're so cute. Alright, are we ready for a tidy? Little piggy tidy time? It's amazing how much mess piggies make in a day. Hi, Hawk. These guys chewed their little toy too a lot. You can hear the little bell jingling all the time. I'm gonna order more soon. I want some for Bun for under the cages where he hangs out. And then maybe a couple more for each cage for the pigs. Because everybody seems to have a good time with them. Okay. Bun. Is that because you can't fit? There. I move it and now you can fit? Look at this. You had a poo party under there. That's gross, Kelvin. Yuck. That's why you sleep in your bed, not under there. Are you squeaking? Are you squeaking, baby? I think somebody else wants some hay. Okay guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. See yas.